You can buy your home in GTA in 2025. In this video, we'll talk about government incentives, affordable cities in GTA, and smart buying tips that can help you to get your dream home in GTA. Government incentives for first-time home buyers. Land transfer tax rebate. If you're buying home in GTA, you'll get 4,000 back at the time of the closings in your land transfer tax. But if you're buying your home with Toronto postal code, you'll get provincial 4,000. Also municipal rebate of 4,500, which comes to around $8,500 approximately in Toronto. Another is your home buyers plan. Under that, you can withdraw funds from your RRSP. Single person can withdraw up to 35,000. For a family of two, it is $70,000, which you need to repay back in 15 years. First time home buyers tax credit, which is maximum of $1,500. If you're buying new homes, you get HST rebate up to $24,000 on the purchase. Obviously, also you have to pay lower down payment, which is up to 500,000. It is 5%. From 500 up to 1.5 million, it is 10%. Let's talk about the affordable cities in GTA. As per the number of November 2024, if you focus on the blue, these cities are still affordable for you. On the west side, we have Brampton, we have Mississauga, we have Halton Hills, which is a Georgetown, Acton area. But if you go to Burlington, Oakville, these are expensive. Now let's switch back to east. For east, we have Pickering, where the average price is under $1 million. Similarly, we have Ajax, Oshawa, Newcastle, these are blue. And then we have, if you go towards north, we have Innisfil. Barrie is not part of GTA, but it's extended GTA, we call it. Barrie is still affordable. Plus you have your Milton, it's still in the red area. Milton is still in the border case of in the range of million to 1.2 million. So for our analysis, we are figuring out the cities which can work for you. These are the numbers which I have interpolated for you to do more deeper analysis. Barrie, the average price is around less than 800,000. Ajax is close to $1 million. If you are looking specifically in Mississauga, I have segregated into condos, townhomes, and semis and detached. Which type of property that you want to buy? Detached, obviously it's more expensive. It's in the price range of 1.1 million. Then we have Milton in the 1 million mark. Now if you're focused on the Brampton, we have townhomes in the mark of 6.5, 650, 100,000. We have detached close to 1.2 million. That's the range. So for our analysis, we have figured out some cities on the east and west coast. Also, we have done detailed videos about GTA home affordability and east side affordability. You can watch that for more detailed analysis. But what are our budget friendly strategies that we can go for? Set a realistic budget as a first time home buyer. So there are two things. First is getting your pre-approval. Second is your down payment. So down payment is very important because what is stopping first time home buyer is the money. So first of all, let's try to understand how much down payment actually we need. I have taken an example of 900,000, a property that we are planning to buy in the cities that we discussed. With a minimum down payment of 7.22%, you need 65,000 for a down payment plus your closing cost, which is around 1.5%, 2%. Let's taking on the higher side, 2% is around 18,000. So this means you need a ballpark of 85,000 for you to qualify for a property of 900,000. If you want to do more down payment, obviously you can do 10%, 15, 20 based on your budget. I'm talking about the minimum numbers, and your mortgage payment as of today, when we are recording the video, is around 4,200 plus your property tax, plus your home insurance, plus your maintenance. So you are looking around 5,000 monthly expense you will be paying for that. A lot of buyers are worried after that how they'll afford 5,000. Even I was when I purchased my first home, where I have to pay mortgage payment of $4,400. So or what our clients are doing recently is looking for the properties where they can be a landlord too. So that's a part of a smart strategy we have. So whenever you're buying a property, try to look whether I can do some sort of a rental in that, maybe a house hacking, maybe a separate dwelling unit that is there, because your tenants will pay part of your mortgage. But now that was a part of smart strategy. Another is your explore all your options that are available in that city. You might go for a condo, you might go for a townhome, you might go for a semi or a detached, because this is your first home. Don't overexert your budget. So let's focus what is your affordability, and you can, based on the trends, I have seen people switch their home in next 5 years. So this is your starting point. Start with the minimum and then you can scale up, maybe a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom townhome or a semi-detached. Then in the future you can buy a detached. So that's another strategy look for. Most important is look at a pre-construction home. What that means is, let's say you don't have that down payment which we talked about, let's say 80,000. It's not available as of now. In the future you'll see you'll get more funds, your job situation will improve, you're getting married, so two people working in a home, or getting some funds from your friends and family. For that, pre-construction can also work, where you're doing payments monthly or let's say quarterly towards a new home that you have pre-booked, which is getting closed in future. For example, recently we are selling a project in Toronto, which is closing happening in 2028. You have to do, let's say, $2,000 per month. So people can afford that. That's another smart strategy for you. To add on that, a side note, I always suggest you, because you need to understand what is the difference between your wants and needs. We already talked about that. Whether you need a single car garage, 3 bedroom, 2 washroom will suffice, or you want a 5 bedroom lavish, but you cannot afford it. Why not we start small? So you need to differentiate that. What is very important for your place, which you are buying for the first time, and then is negotiate wisely. Right now, the market is in the sort of a buyer's market in GTA. So there's options available where you can negotiate more, because people are a bit worried. We are in a dicey situation, elections are coming in, interest rates are going down, unemployment is high. So that's the time when you negotiate more with the sellers, because the seller are selling in panic. So that's important. And the most important is always work with the experienced person, or try to select which are there in the industry and they are on the top, because they are on the top, there's a reason for that, and they can help you negotiate more, get more deals based on their skill and expertise. So let's move on. These are some of the success stories that I want to share with you, so you can get some guidance from this. So this is a recent purchase that we did for our clients in Brampton, which was around 900,000, and the mortgage payments were coming around 5,000. So this was the interior of the property. I'll just give you a glimpse of it. But what was the selling proposition was, it comes with a legal rentable basement. So right now the property is rented for $1,800. Good for my clients, 5,000 minus 1,800, so they are paying net $3,200, and in their 2-bedroom apartment they were paying $2,800. As of now, they're only paying $400 extra from their pocket, but now they're paying for their own mortgage. Now they're building their own equity and living in their own space. So that's a one strategy. If you're not able to extend your budget, let's go for a rental. Another strategy which I'll show you, this is one of our other clients in Mississauga, and their budget was, let's say, around 3,000. That's what they were paying in rental. They want to buy a property in that range itself. So what they did, they purchased a 2-bedroom and 1 den condo apartment in Mississauga, which is next to GO station, because they travel to Union. This was a starting point for them, and this is a fully upgraded unit on a higher floor, giving a better perspective rather than being rental. Now they are moving into their own property, and more important is, it is in their affordable limit. I showed you 2 strategies where you have 2 units available. You can increase your budget if you can, otherwise stick to within your range and you can go for a single dwelling unit. If you're still confused or thinking whether this is the right time for you, I would really appreciate you to attend our next mastermind event. I'll share the links in the bio again, where we have helped so far more than 2,000 families in making their decision of home buying or investment easier, and it's a more of a network that we are building up. I'll also give a link to download the free first time home buyer guide. It will be in the description. Do share your comments. What is your biggest challenge which is stopping you to enter the GTA real estate market? Because I always say GTA is a gold mine. If you can enter, better for you. Thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next video.